Hey Andy,
What's up, Toy?
good, good, good. Didn't see you this morning. You been busy?
Oh my God, I'm yes, extremely busy.
Good, 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 good. I figure I'll hop on real quick. I'm not gonna take too much of your time, and I wasn't sure if anybody pop up, but I'm gonna try to make this a consistent thing, whether I stay on long, whether I get a lot done or a little done. It's my accountability. Like we talked about last week, it's my workshop hour, whatever we
Sure.
call it. So I got Upwork set up. I got my couple people that I've been communicating with, but I haven't found anyone specific that I like their work that I like.
Hmm.
So that's still in the hunt. Um, I've been doing Facebook, Instagram Reels on like series of like how to sell a house. So I've been consistent with that. I figure I'm gonna start doing that and putting those little clips and reels in the YouTube later. So at least I'm still doing something.
Yeah.
So, but really, that's it. I mean, I already watched the whole training, all the training I've already watched. Um, I think that's my only next step because I have everything else already in order. I just got to get those video edits. So if you saying like say for example if you would tell me right now instead of waiting to get a video editor or hire somebody. I'm pretty somewhat savvy on CapCut already, and I do enjoy video editing. How long would it take to edit? And would you recommend that I just go ahead and edit it myself and just make it my own flavor and, way instead of having somebody else doing it? I don't like it and have to keep editing, things like that.
Yeah, you might want to do the first couple, just to, and then that way that'll give you an example of how you want things done. And when you do get ready to hire an editor, you can say, hey, and send them your video and say, look at what I did and here's what the way I want it done. You know, the order and all that kind of good stuff and some of your transitions or whatever.
Because
So
I have old videos from my old YouTube, so I mean I have examples of how it was done before and how I like it. So
yeah.
I already
Do you
have.
still have those videos?
Oh yeah. I'm sure they're in my drives and in my email. Yeah, I still have them. That's why I say once I get my YouTube going, I just need these first two videos going first, and then everything else will start trickling in because the week after that I'm gonna do living in Chandler, and then a week after that I have my total marketing real estate market update, and then all the other ones. It's 15 videos actually, 15 of them. So the 15 I'll start trickling them in while I'm doing community tours and new construction tours and things like that. So
Okay.
I have everything already like in my mind in my work, what I have planned and what I'm doing and what I've done already. So I guess this is the next step. This is where I'm stuck at. So that's getting the production edited.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, yeah, well, it sounds like you already got about 15 videos you can start uploading once you get these first couple
Right.
ones done. Yeah.
That's
Cool.
what's going to keep it the consistency. So
Yeah.
that's why so I'm figuring I don't want to take too long in the video edits because I'm actually a really picky person, and I'm very a creative person in the same aspect too. So I have ideas when I'm going through my script and through my video, like, oh, this would be good here, or this would be really funny there, you know. So I might enjoy doing that. It's just gonna take a lot of time.
It does when I first, I mean, I guess anything's kind of frustrating when you don't know how to do it. But like, so when I first started doing it, it was like I got mad at myself, and especially if I couldn't figure something out. But after a while, then it now it's gotten to where it's fun, where it's like I enjoy doing it, and it don't take me too long now because I use so many AI tools, so it's just like I can,
So. So maybe that's where you can help me with that part, with the editing part, because I only know what I know. So teach me how to video edit better on CapCut.
Well, CapCut, I'm going to be honest with you. CapCut's just one of those things where you just got to get in and play with it and try to discover things. And what I did was, if I wanted to know how to do something, I just looked it up on YouTube and said, "How do I do this in CapCut?" And inevitably, there's a video on it. Um, so, I mean, if you had something in specific you wanted help with, I'll be glad to try to help you. You know, if there's something you don't know exactly how to do, I can try to show you how to do it. But um I don't have a video ready to edit right now.
Oh, I have videos. I have
Yeah.
those two videos or those three videos.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my project. So I think I just need to hit them and really commit to finishing those three.
Yeah, and I wouldn't overthink it if I was you. It really don't have to be that fancy, for
Yeah.
somebody to watch it. It's just got to be valuable content. It's just got to be interesting and something somebody wants to
Well,
hear.
yeah, exactly. But just like anything else, like what I was taught, you have to be, yeah, you're educational, but you have to be entertaining,
Sure, sure.
you
But
know?
I mean, but you're not, I don't know how to put this well, I just got to say it. I mean, a real estate channel is different from like a Mr. Beast, so
Right.
like a entertainment type of thing where you got to keep somebody's attention all the time. If anybody's looking for property in your area, they're going to watch your video.
Mhm.
If it's something that they're interested in seeing. So in other words, you're not going after the 20,000 or 30,000 views on a video. You don't that's not the purpose. The purpose is to get that phone to ring. Is for somebody to reach out to you to call you about their real estate needs. Um, like this morning, I'm going through this morning doing setting up new construction funnels and all this other stuff is setting up all the automations and trying to make sure the emails are right. And in the middle of it, I see that we have a website where, and let me see, I'll show it to you. Oh crap, I typed in the wrong thing. So this website lives organically. Let's see, I'm going to share my screen with you. And you can see it right there. It's called callOBALiving.com. And
Yeah, that's your scheduling.
yeah, and so basically when somebody comes in here, they just say, I'd like to buy, I'd like to sell. And it's got all our Google reviews. It's just a simple page, it's nothing
Mhm.
fancy. And then I also have a chat widget here on the side so, people can chat with us and ask questions. But like if they come in here and click, I want to buy, well, then it takes them to this survey and it basically says, they're 1 to 3 months out, they're 350 to 499. Do they have a pre-approval? Yes. And then when they hit this next one, then it tells them to fill this out and I capture their information for us to contact them back. And then it gives them an option to set up a phone call with us. But I told you that to tell you this morning while I was on that on doing all this automation stuff. Well, then I see somebody filled out a new survey, but they didn't schedule an appointment, and I was like, hmm. So I looked in there. This lady's buying. It said 1 to 3 months. She's ready to buy. She's a partial cash buyer, mostly cash is what it said. She has a pre-approval for the rest of the money, and she's looking at a $1.3 million house, and she's ready to buy
Yes.
now. So that's what you
That's from
want.
YouTube?
Yeah, all from YouTube.
Oh, wow, nice. No,
Yeah,
I see a lot of good things coming, and from what I've been watching, 25, 26 is going to be really good. So,
yeah.
um,
My buyer's agent called me this morning when I called her with this lead, and I said, "Hey, I just assigned a new lead to you." She said, "Yeah, I got the text." And she said, "I was putting in notes now." She said, I showed 6 different properties to 2 different YouTube clients over the weekend. One's looking at a $2.3 million house, and the other one's looking at a $1.1 million house. And
that's
we're,
crazy. So when they reach out to you, they don't even interview you. They just like, let's just rock and roll.
yeah. They're ready
Yes.
to buy.
I need buyers like that at that price range. So great. Um, I noticed you put Google review on your page. That's the thing I need to do. Your call widget, what is that? Because I'll talk to what's his name? My KV core guy to do my stuff. What's that call widget that you have?
It's just a chat widget. It just basically
It's
they
called a
answer
chat.
questions. Yes, it's just
It's
a
just a
chat
chat
widget.
widget.
hmm
Okay.
And then I also send out a weekly newsletter because I created our own chat. Let's see
That'd
if
be
I can
cool.
show it to you. Our own chat.
I need to go back doing that. I did that, and you know how I told you I don't know what it is, and I rebuke it, but I rebuke it because like when I do some stuff I used to have a weekly newsletter, MailChimp, and it was great. It was just like what was that guy? The guy that does the prospecting call thing. But I had it, it was great, and all of a sudden, like I don't know, maybe one person clicked on something and then to report it as scam or spam or whatever, and then all of a sudden the whole thing like just disappeared. Like
Huh.
this account is no longer blah blah blah. Yeah, and then I was like, I got so frustrated and I stopped doing it. But like, yeah, I was doing the weekly newsletter, everything. So like, I feel like I'm rebuilding a whole new system, a whole new brand and everything. So
Yeah. So this is this. I created my our own GPT. So this is OBA living AI assistant. So basically, I put a link in. I can just share this link with anybody who wants to use it,
what is
and
that?
then it do it now.
What is it?
It's our own GPT. So it is an OBA living AI assistant. And you see, I created it, but it's a real estate chatbot assisting buyers, sellers, and investors in Baldwin County, Alabama that includes YouTube video referrals. So, like right here,
Right.
it says, where are the best areas to invest in Baldwin County? They can click that, and then boom, and then
So
it answers.
you and her created this, your partner?
No, just I mean, I built it.
So I was looking into this. This is great because um this is pretty easy to do. Do you just ask ChatGPT how do I create?
You can say, tell me how to build my own GPT, and it'll tell you. And then so like right here in the top right hand corner of Chat GPT, right there where it says my GPTs.
Yeah,
So then right there it
just
says
create a
create a
GPT.
custom GPT. So say I have a weight loss tracker and progress assistant. I have a real estate lead pro, which teaches you how to get real estate leads. An OBA living AI assistant, which tells you everything about Baldwin County. So I've created several of these
So
GPTs.
that'll actually help you. Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
That gives me some idea. Living AI assistant. Okay. Have you marketed that? Have you used that? Does that help?
I use it in my newsletter and it shows you actually who uses it too. So
Does
like
it?
it'll tell you like who's using it or whatever, asking it questions. And
Nice.
it's directly tied into that chat widget I showed you on my
It is.
yeah, so it's hooked into the back end of that chat widget. So when somebody asks a question on there, it's asking that so it's basically asking Chat GPT, but it's geared
That
around
question.
Baldwin County.
So
Yeah.
GPT asks you what question should I ask, right? Kind of
hmm
thing. It gives you a prompt. What are important things I should ask?
Yeah, you
So it
can
guides you then, right?
Yeah, you can just go into ChatGPT and you can say, tell it who you are. You know, my name is Toy Trong. I am a real estate agent in Arizona, blah, blah, Phoenix, Arizona. I want to build out a customized GPT. Tell me how to do it and give me specific instructions on what to do and what kind of questions should I ask you in order for to make this the best GPT in the world and it'll tell you ask me this or tell me this and it'll teach you exactly how to do it. And then the next question it's going to ask you is do you want me to walk you step by step through creating your own custom GPT? And you just say yes and it'll walk you through it.
Okay. Can you go back to that to your thing? I want to see those four prompts that you had because that gives me an idea of a custom seller GPT.
Yeah, it'll
That's what
also
I
ask
do.
you that. What questions do you want me to set it up with? Let's see. Let
Yeah.
me go back here.
I started transitioning a little bit towards salaries on my
Can you see it?
educational entertainment. Yeah, so can you help me list my home? I'm looking for a vacation home. How's the real estate market? Okay. So it gives you four examples, right?
Yeah, and you can ask it anything. You can say, like uh what can I buy on the beach for under 500K? And it gives you Seacrest, Sugar Beach, Island West, Boardwalk, Phoenix All Suites, tells you all that. And then right here it says also check out our team's video on investing near the beach right here. And it's got a link to my YouTube channel.
So does that automatic link, or did you have set up the GPT for it to do that?
I tell it any question that is asked of you, and if I have a video related to that question, refer them to my YouTube channel for the answer.
For the channel, not the specific
Well, no, it
video?
will do specific videos. So yeah, it's trained completely to you. You have to kind of train it a little bit, but it's easy to do. And then you can tell ChatGPT, tell me what specific questions to ask you in order for you to train yourself to answer questions as if I would as a professional real estate agent in Phoenix, Arizona. Just say.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah, you just have to think like, you just kind of think outside the box. You just have to kind of think like a prompt engineer kind of, but you also want to think like a real estate agent. Like if somebody were to be asking, you want ChatGPT to answer that question as if somebody were coming in here and asking Toy that question.
Right,
And that's what you tell it.
right. So that's what I've been doing my reels, kind of what you and Tim say. It's not a production, it's like talking to somebody. So, and I've been watching other people's reels. They're just doing just basic conversation, like if this or that, and they're just talking. So I've been doing that just to do that, just to be consistent so that I can transition and have build that confidence to go to the next level.
Yeah.
So, um, okay. So it's good. I think I'm gonna still try to reach towards having a long-term editor, but I'm gonna this week I will commit to doing those editing myself. So
Yeah. I
I'll
would
do
the first couple of ones and then in some of those older videos that you've got, if you've got them like already
I gotta look,
downloaded,
yeah,
yeah, then I would probably, you might want to go in and add a few things here or there, change a couple things on them. I mean, just you may not need to, but I'm just saying look at them and see if you
yeah.
if you want to.
I
And
probably do. Yeah, so that's like more work. That's just I have a lot of work. I feel like um that's ahead of me. So
you and me both. Dude, I'm trying to run four YouTube channels.
holy moly.
I'm
Yeah.
also doing training for the Freedom Team.
Revenue.
I'm doing training for this.
Yeah.
We're doing two live webinars a week. I'm doing all the strategy calls after the webinar, or what Tim and I are doing the strategy calls after the webinar. Tim's doing a strategy call right now with a agent coming on board.
Oh my
And,
gosh.
and then on top of that, then I'm trying to set up new construction and waterfront funnels and all the automations for my team so that I can start running Facebook ads on new construction and waterfront ads and getting all that rolling. And so, yeah, I feel your pain being busy.
Nice. Busy, busy, busy is good as long as you're making money. That's the
Right.
thing. So on a winning note, my one of my buyer actually put an offer out, so fingers crossed we'll get that one.
Yeah.
And then Thursday I have a listing presentation, sell a house, so I gotta get on Gamma and start doing some stuff and sending them some stuff, pre-listing stuff. That's the reason why I start doing those videos is because it's like now I'm talking to them like, okay. and
Let
my
me tell
first
you what
video.
worked for me 100%. Let me tell you, this last listing I went on. So, has it been listed before?
No.
So it's a new house or something, so there's no description of it. Okay, well, do you know what the house looks like? Like how many bedrooms, bathrooms, all that?
They gave me an address, so I'm sure I can find that information.
Yeah, pull up the information on it and get ChatGPT to kind of write you a listing description of it.
Yep.
Then take that listing description, tell ChatGPT to write you a song about
Yep.
it.
Yep.
All right. So then when you write that song, then go in to Suno,
Yep.
suno.com, and then get it to write you a song to
Yep.
make the song, put it on there,
Mm-hmm.
and send it to them before you get to the listing. And if you send them that song, I'm telling you, when you walk in the door, if they listen to it, then the listing's yours. I'm
Right. Right. No, that's great. Um, Send before the listing. That's my nugget because I was thinking like I'm gonna show you at the listing. So
No,
I think
send it
that's
to them
great.
beforehand.
So this is what I was working on, and I got so busy yesterday and BS excuse, but like my goal is to send them something every single day, right up to the listing appointment. So I was supposed to send them yesterday, but I'm gonna send them something today. But the Gamma presentation, I'm gonna send them, and then yeah, I'm gonna do the listing description Suno song, and I'll send that to them tomorrow. So every day I'm sending them something, uh, giving a value. But those reels was geared towards them. Was
Have you ever built out a listing presentation within KV Core?
no,
Holy smokes.
there's a good one.
It's a good one.
Okay,
And just go in and go into YouTube and type in how to build out a listing presentation inside KV Core, and there will be a video on it. And
okay,
and it'll walk you through exactly how to do it. It's easy. It takes you about 5 minutes. And once
okay.
you get that listing presentation done, you can send it to them either in a PDF or send it to them as it builds its own website. So it literally, well, you can send them a website that they can go to and look at their listing that beforehand.
The KV correlation presentation does that.
Yes.
So is it the same thing like their single property website? Is that the same thing or is that something else?
It's something different. No, this will show them comps in the area. It'll show them, I mean, it shows them everything. And then it tells them all about you as to why they should hire you as a real estate agent, why they should hire a realtor. It gives them all these crazy stats. I mean, it's a jam up presentation.
Okay, cool. Thanks for that idea. So that's day three. So I got 3 days of sending stuff. I can send them two stuff in the same day, but that's okay. I'll have that done. Gamma, Suno, the KV correlation presentation. Cool. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, I was telling Andy, Tim, I got a listing presentation coming up on Thursday, so it's pretty much in the bag, but I wanna wow them. I wanna be able to articulate how great, how the best toy is. So all the tools will help. And then I have a buyer that put an offer out for a 430 house, $439,000 house. So investor got money.
Cool.
So making a little money, closing some stuff and putting not giving up on this YouTube. That we're gonna keep going.
You better not. We'll kick your ass if you do.
The motto is finish the race, win the fight. So
There
There
you
you
go.
go.
we'll get it. So, but I know this is the key because my whole thing in all this business when I first started was like I want people coming to me. I don't want to chase people. I don't want to have to ask for business. I want them to know how great Toy is and they shouldn't go nobody else. So
That's
I
right.
know this is the route. And last week I was telling Andy too, Tim, I'm doing Google business as well. So those two things and the Facebook and Instagram reels are pretty much what focusing on. I'm not gonna put too much on my plate. Those itself is gonna be more than enough. So, um, I was gonna. Andy gave me this awesome review yesterday, last week. I have to send him a link, but if you can also give me an awesome review too, Tim, I'll send you my Google and Facebook link.
Okay.
Uh, Radar. Do you guys use that
Mm-mm.
at all? We get that. We
What
get
is
that
it?
with EXP. Um, Is that e-card that we get? It's called, is it radar? I don't have, where's my phone? I was Now I'm on my computer. There's my phone. Here. You get it for free as an EXP agent. Okay, well, what's the name called? I'm looking right at it, but it doesn't have the name of it. No, no. Instacart. It's called Instacart.
Oh yeah, I've got that.
Yeah. So I'll send you my Instacart link. And if you want, send me yours. I'll write you guys an awesome review as well. So I'm trying to get up to 150 reviews is the goal. So, and then with the awesome bunch of reviews with YouTube and Google, I think it's gonna be great.
Yep.
Great. So that's all I have. I was telling Andy, Tim, that I'm gonna come religiously, short, long, doesn't matter. If somebody shows up or not, matter. It's gonna be more of my accountability, maybe my workshop, what I've done for the week, what I haven't done for the week, and what needs to be done. So that's all I got for you. I don't need you guys for an hour. Half an hour is more than enough. Thanks
Okay.
for the tidbit, Andy. If there's anything else you want to tell me, Tim, I'm good.
Hey, there's my link in to give me a review. Um,
Okay,
right there in the chat.
cool, cool. I'll send it to you. I'll get better with doing things faster. But yeah, I'll get to that too. I'll send you both mine later, probably on either through the school or through the workplace.
Okay.
Cool, cool. All right, guys, keep
All
killing
right.
it.
All
All right,
right. Great to
buddy.
see you,
See
man.
ya. Hey,
Appreciate you.
just keep staying consistent. That phone's gonna ring. I'm telling you.
Okay, so my goal, Tim, is to edit these videos while I'm trying to find my long-term editor. So I have the three done. I have my voices done. I'm in front of my city. So the next thing is just the B-rolls. That's it. B-rolls,
Good.
caption, background music. That's it. So I'm near done. So and then once I post that, I have my 15 videos from my previous channel, and then I'll start doing living in Chandler. But that's it. Keep going.
Cool.
All right, buddy. Talk soon.
Progress.
Appreciate you guys. Take care.
Knock
Yep.
'em dead, bud.
All right, you too.
See you, Toy.
All right.